So People Dip fans, just a really quick video. And by the way, Mr. Power Glove's back. And I'm going to cover just a little bit more of the Power Glove here in a second. I'm going to cover what I've done with my personal chainsaw. I haven't done a lot, to be honest with you, but I did do my block piece here. Now, as you can see, it is molded in. I did want the mesh in there, but if I'm going to mold it in, I really can't have the mesh, or else I'm just like poking holes in the mesh once I actually do the painting with a toothpick, and I didn't want to do that. So I had a choice to make, either mold it or put the mesh in. But if you want to be Canon, you do not have to mold it in. You do not have to do that. It's just a basic personal preference. With mine, I just want more of a cleaner look with that. More of a look that looks more like it's one full piece versus just bolted on, which the bolted on look is plain Canon. It's what's on the show. But you do need the bolt in there as well. And the look with the mesh looks great. I really wanted that, but I wanted the molded look just a little bit more. And also, Chris Hester told me that some of my chainsaw chains are on backwards, and that's fine. Just to let you know, Mr. Hester, that a lot of people who make these chainsaws either make the blades out of rubber, plastic, wood, rosary beads, or bicycle chains. So with having a real one, it's not that big of a deal. It's mostly just a look. But just for you, my friend, what I'm going to do is never put another one on backwards. That will always be on the right way for you. Just for you. He's not an Evil Dead guy. He's a chainsaw guy. I think he's trying to get in the Evil Dead thing. And also, what was I going to say? I just got a text. I was reading that at the same time. Another thing is, yeah, he's a real, he's the chainsaw guy, and he put in the comments, you really can't kill a zombie with that. And I'm like, we're Deadites, man. We're not Deadites, but they're Deadites. That's who kills Deadites. Get it right, man, Mr. Hester. It's Deadites, not zombies. No. They're Deadites. All right, so to end this video, let me go over this glove just a little bit. I know everybody wants to see this thing just a little bit more, and it's so cool to wear. Thing you got to remember with these pieces, the one Ash wore was called the Hero Power Glove. Now, that one was not on auction, and that one had more of a smooth wrap versus these bolt looks. Now, the bolt look was on the rest of them. So if you look at his and you look at this, you're like, oh, it's different. It's because that one was different. That was like his personal one, and he actually probably kept it after the whole show was done. This piece here, this piece here, this piece here, this piece here was all molded. And also this piece here. A lot of it came from New Zealand, which is just amazing that he was able to actually get a hold of that stuff. He actually talked to people from production, and he actually found this magic glue that sticks to silicone, because this is all silicone. All of it. And it does not come apart. And if you know silicone doesn't like to stick to anything. So it's like a magic glue. He may start making just the Gauntlet rear half for people for sale or trade. If you guys want one and show him some love, put in the comments, now that's groovy, I want a Gauntlet. And you never know, in the future he might do a giveaway. I'm not going to put those words in his mouth, but you never know. But I did suggest start with the Gauntlet, because that's what most people need for their chainsaws and for cosplay. If somebody wants the full glove, you may have to buy the Gauntlet first and then start talking to him, and he may knock out a glove for you, because the glove, he said, is the hardest part to make versus the Gauntlet. So if you guys want a Gauntlet, put in the comments, now that's groovy, I want a Gauntlet, and show him some love, because he deserves it. And I know a lot of people out there do want these that are not subscribers, but at the same time, guys, if you want one, give them that encouragement, give them that drive to actually start to reproduce those. Because I am so blessed to have a very, very awesome full glove. And with that being said, just remember, guys, you do not have to mold this in to be Canon. I actually like the mesh look, but I really wanted the just this look here, the molded look, a little more. The Power Glove's awesome. If you want a Gauntlet, put in the comments. Now that's groovy. I want a Gauntlet. And also, what was the last one? Oh, and Mr. Hester, I will put all the chains on the front ways, because there is a way, there's backwards, there's frontwards. And they're not zombies. Don't call them zombies anymore. They're deadites. Till next time, you guys stay groovy.